It's hard. It is just so hard letting people go. One of my favorite movies or movie franchises are Madea movies. I love the humor, I love the messages, I love the authenticity of them. But one of my favorite has been one of the famous quotes she said, and which I really love and apply to this day. If somebody doesn't want you in their life, let them go. Just let them go. Cut them loose. Be free. But how easy is that? It is hard. It is terribly hard, ladies and gentlemen. Case in point, I used to keep too many people in my life and I'd consider all of them friends and what have you, but they couldn't give 2 cents about me. They could care less, but yet I would just keep them around. Not because, well, on one hand, I'll admit, on one hand, I wanted to keep them around because, hey, I thought, hey, why don't you like me? You know, I'm doing my best. Just love me. That was me. Pathetic, I know. But I just didn't want to let them go. I didn't know how to let people go because it was hard. I'd be like, okay, I've known so and so for years. I've been with so and so since this time. And I know in my heart that they're bad people. They're not good for me, but I would still keep them in my life because I just didn't want to let them go. It was hard to do it because I then thought to myself, oh, but what would my life be without them? What ABC this, ABC that? It's only until maybe just a few years ago, but not by a huge margin, where I realized that, you know what, it might be hard letting people go and it can change a lot in your life, but it is ultimately for the best because those people will be bad people for you. Some people are meant to be in your life for life, and then there's others who are meant to be in your life for a season. Those seasonal people, we need the courage to just let them go, let it work out naturally. I'm one who gets very attached, but at the same time, I don't want to be surrounded. As you grow in your life, you really want to surround yourself by motivating people, by good people, by inspirational people. Some people can really be dragging you down. It's like you're swimming and you're tied to a rock. That rock will cause you to sink. That rock are those people who are holding you back. Just cut yourself loose and swim. Or if you're a balloon tied to a rock, if a balloon is tied to, if a rock is tied to a balloon, or vice versa, I don't know how that works, it stays on the ground. You don't, you know, but cut that ribbon. You're the balloon. Let yourself fly. That's really easy to say, right? It's absolutely easy. But it's hard to do. It is extremely hard. You've been friends with this person. You've known this person for too long. You've gone through so much together. Maybe sooner or later you realize that, okay, this person isn't who I thought they were. This person isn't going to get me this far. How am I going to let them go? What am I going to do? What is the way I need to move so that I can, you know, render myself grow within myself, if that's making sense. But it's hard. It is so hard. It is so difficult. It is so painful. And you might want to be letting them go, yet they don't want to be, like, they don't want you to let them go. You know, they keep attached to you, but you just know that it's really bad. It's not going anywhere. I'm not growing as a person. I'm just staying stuck on the ground. This can be in any kind of relationship, ladies and gentlemen. Friendships, relationships, even, I don't know, well, relationships meaning boyfriend, girlfriend, even husband, wife, things like this. It is painful. It is hard. It's just hard. I cannot emphasize that enough. It's just hard. And I thought to myself, as I was thinking of doing this video, how best can you do it? Is it possible, first of all? Can you really cut that person out? Maybe you can stop talking for a period, but then you draw yourself back together. How can you do it in a time that you know that, okay, you've made peace with it, you've let them go, that is good. But can you stick to that? The famous example are relationships. Can you part with an ex and then maybe just be friends with them and not find yourself drawn back to them? Friendships, can you do the same thing again? Can you allow that person into your life the way that they were? It's hard. It is extremely hard. The question I'm going to leave with you all is it possible to let them go? Is it possible? Can you completely let somebody go? And even, will it be on good terms? Will it be on bad terms? What can the future be if you run into each other in the future? You know, what are you going to feel? So many questions. But it is hard to let people go. The question I'm going to leave with y'all is it possible to completely let them go? Then in my next video, we're going to touch base on that because this is such a broad topic. So I'm going to split it into different parts, maybe 2 to 3, depending on how I say it. But don't worry, it's hard to let people go. You're not alone when you come to those decisions, but it is possible. And we're going to get to the core of that statement in the next video. Let them go, but it's hard to let them go. Will it be possible? Is it possible? Yeah, maybe, but how is it possible? Till the next video. Till then, God bless you all.